When you said you cannot create abundance from a perception of lack, it really hit me. This was so powerful. Can you talk more about what abundance is? Well, first of all, abundance is your birthright. And abundance is already here. You didn't choose to come into this human experience and they're like, well, you chose, it's going to be really difficult and you're only going to have so much to work with. You came into this experience knowing that you had access to all that is from an abundant perspective. It was your birthright coming in. It was a lovely deal, a lovely creation that you made for yourself upon entering into this physical experience. So it's your birthright and abundance is here. What we're doing now in this community, just for now, because it'll switch to, is you're attending graciously to that human personality, that thinking mind, those limiting beliefs, that scarcity, and you're attending to it not because you have to get rid of them. You've been trained into it by well-intended people. I don't think there's malevolent energy. Is there lower consciousness? Yes. And sometimes we even independently dip into lower consciousness. But when you realize abundance, I think this group has moved into a higher perspective on what abundance is. But abundance to many people is like stuff. How much money do I have? What about this? What about that? How many partners do I have? Or do I have the right partner? Or how are my kids? Or whatever. And again, that's fine. Abundance, from a grander perspective, you have to start redefining everything. Redefining it in a way that is multidimensional, multi-galactic. So abundance is already here. It's your birthright. And again, we go back to the same thought and the same knowing that the biggest limiting belief that human beings hold is that they are separate from all of this. You have to work hard at this. You can't be source energy. If you were source energy, why would you keep creating such lack and limitation? That is all limiting beliefs. That is all fear-based stuff. That's why many people come into these grand, beautiful conversations and sometimes they're like, things are getting worse, they're not getting better, and if I'm the creator of my reality, why do I keep creating this nonsense? And this nonsense isn't an indictment. This nonsense, this contrast, is because your consciousness is expanding. You're more aware of it. It's not getting worse. It's getting old. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's getting old now to pretend that you're just a human being. And, I'll just accept what is. I'll hold on to the complacency and the passivity. Well, there's nothing wrong with any of this. But no, it's not getting worse. It's getting old. It really gets not fun to play this game in a way that now, even consciously, you're starting to realize is a very incomplete, incongruent perspective on who you are. It just doesn't seem so fun anymore.